Alright guys, so we are going to continue with the exterior angle theorem, except this time it'll have algebraic expressions. So we're going to have to solve for x before we can find any of the missing angles. So in our first set of notes, I only talked to you about finding the exterior angle by using the fact that this adjacent interior angle was equal to 180 degrees with the exterior angle. Okay? But there are really two different ways to find missing angles using the exterior angle theorem. Okay, and that's what this is called. Okay, the first one is the one that I talked about yesterday, the exterior angle. So angle number 2 is the exterior angle. And the adjacent interior angle. So adjacent means next to. So that's the, number 1 is the adjacent interior angle, always equals 180 degrees. Okay, so that's one way that we talked about yesterday. But the other way, and you might have picked up on it as you worked through the problems yesterday, but the other way is that the exterior angle is equal to the two non-adjacent, so this means not next to, angles added together. So what I mean by that is this is the exterior angle, okay? And the two non-adjacent are these two angles, angle A and angle S, because they're not next to the exterior angle. So the exterior angle of 2 is equal to these two angles added together. So if I take 30 plus 42, I get 72. Okay? That's going to be the same angle measurement as this exterior angle right there. Now yesterday, we didn't do it that way. Yesterday, we took 30 plus 42 plus the missing angle on the inside, and we subtracted it from 180 because we know the three interior angles of a triangle equal 180. That is still one way you can do it if the problem allows. But some of these problems are going to force us, to use this second theorem. Okay? So yesterday we found that this interior angle of number 1 was 108, and then we took 180 minus 108 to get that our exterior angle was 72. Okay? So we can still use that, but now we have another way that we can use to find that exterior angle. So on some of these problems, we're going to be forced to use the non-adjacent angles. Okay? So this is algebraic, so we have to solve for x first. Okay? So notice in this one, we have the exterior angle. Okay? So, but we need the two non-adjacent angles. I know that if I add these two non-adjacent angles together, it's going to equal that exterior angle. So I can put 6 plus 3x plus 2x plus 4, because those are the two non-adjacent interior angles. It's going to equal the exterior angle. So now I have it equal the exterior angle so that I can solve for x. So I get 5x plus 10 when I combine my like terms. And then I just need to solve the two-step equation. So I get 5x equals 55. Divide by 5. I get x equals 11. Now remember, x equaling 11 is not the angle measurement. okay? So I need to solve for angle D and angle E. Okay, so for angle D, I'm going to plug in 6 plus 3 times x, which is 11. I get 6 plus 33. So I get 39 degrees for angle D. And guys, you have to label what label is, or what angle is which, by using angle D. And then I have to do the same thing for angle E. So angle E is 2 times 11 plus 4. So I get 22 plus 4. So I get 26 equals angle E. 26 degrees equals angle E. All right, let's try another one. See, I'll try to take it a little bit slower on this second one. All right, so here is my exterior angle. Angle W is the exterior angle, okay? So the two non-adjacent, and you can draw arrows away, or whatever helps you, but these are the two not next to that angle. So it cannot be this angle right here. It cannot be that angle because that's adjacent. We need the two non-adjacent, okay? So we're going to use these two angles, and if I add those together, it's going to equal the exterior angle. So guys, this is a little bit different because now I've set up a variables on both side problem. Good thing is, we already know how to solve all of these. So we combine like terms. Okay. We move the variables to one side. I'm going to move the problem down here. So I get 67 equals 22 minus 8 is 14x minus 3. So then I need to add 3 over. I get 70 equals 14x. 70 divided by 14. X equals 5. Okay? Now that's one of my answers that I need, but then I need to plug it into the two angles that I don't know. So for angle V, I get 8 times 5 plus 4. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus 4 is 44. So angle V is 44. X is 5. Angle V is 44. And then I also need it for angle W. So I get 22 times 5 minus 3. I get 110 minus 3. That's angle W equals 107 degrees. All right, let's try a couple more. All right, so here's the exterior angle. And here are the two non-adjacent interior angles. So if I take 5x minus 7 plus 92, those are the two non-adjacent angles, that will always equal the exterior angle. It's called the exterior angle theorem, okay? So I combine my like terms on the same side first, so negative 7 plus 92. Get 85. Okay. I get my x's together, so I have to subtract 5x or 13x. So I get 85 equals, I'm going to move over here. 8x plus 13. Subtract the 13, two-step equation. $72 divided by 8. I get x equals 9. And then I need to plug it back in for my two missing angles. So angle W, angle W is 5 times 9 minus 7. So 45 minus 7 is 38 degrees for angle W. And you have to label which angle is which, because I will not grade it if you don't have that information. So angle U is equal to 13 times 9 plus 13. So I get 117 plus 13. So 130 degrees. Alright, I want you to pause the video and try number 4 on your own and see if you get it right. Okay. So pause the video, try it on your own, and then when you're done, play it and I'll work through it for you. So these are the two non-adjacent angles. They're away from that exterior angle. So if I take 5x plus 10 plus 6x minus 5, it's going to be equal to the exterior angle of 115. I combine like terms. So I get 11x. Be careful because sometimes the numbers are going to be negative. So you should have got plus 5. Subtract the 5 over. I get 11x equals 110. 110 divided by 11. We get x equals 10. So for angle H, I get 5 times 10 plus 10. So 50 plus 10 is 60 degrees for angle H. For angle G, I get, For angle G, I get 6 times 10 minus 5. So 60 minus 5 is 55 degrees. Guys, remember, you can check yourselves because this exterior or non-adjacent interior of 60 and this one, if we add those back together, remember we should get our exterior angle. So if I take 60 plus 55, I should get 115. And I do. Okay, so that's one way you can still check your work. As always, you can pause, rewind. You can ask me for any clarification. I'll be happy to help.